do another run though, since we got some folks in the house. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. So Velstorm, I may push the mini set review to tomorrow. We'll see, but it will happen soon. Raid hype 5 gifted subs to Chris N, Flying Wanksters, Marcus6064, Potato Mondays, and Zan. Hello, thank you for those gifted subs. We haven't been offered Mage or Hunter today, which has been pretty sad. Pretty sad. Anyway, I hope your stream was good. Enjoyed watching at the beginning of the day. I was watching you doing some writing in the morning. Good stuff. I think I'd probably take Druid here. Let me see what the win rates are hitting for. Druid is the 4th class. Rogue is all the way down at 9. Oh, yeah. And it sure ain't gonna be Demon Hunter. I have not played a Druid yet. So happy to do it here. Now, you just got done with a Druid, is that true, though? So maybe you can teach me. You tryharding for leaderboard? Sure. I'm not tryharding hard, but I am tryharding, if you know what I'm saying. Today was hit or miss, but there was hit at least. I think it's a fun and very infuriating meta. A lot of tempo with Herald of Nature and plot topping out with Unending Swarm. Which is Herald again? Okay, I'll add that. That's good. You mana 3/3 if you played an nature spell. What's holding this? Give your minions +1/+2. Like it's in your hand? Wow. One of the best quotes of all time. Alright, let's look at this draft here. Obviously, it's Plot of Sin, right? Speaking of Sodom and Gomorrah. Hey, Eternity at Maw's really good, right? I've been wanting to play with that card. I'm into it. I love me some silence. We're not yet to the point where looking up win rates is gonna be de facto helpful, but I'll still do it a little bit. I've been surprised by a few. I assume Merlocula is the pick here, although it is a bit Monka-esque that we have 3 like situational cards right off the jump, or cards that like take some setting up. Does that 3 mana block secrets? Well, it depends on how you mean that, Kamamo. It doesn't block them from being played, but they don't activate. Liar, maybe? Root of the Claw is solid. It's not what it used to be, that's for sure, but it's still a solid card. So far, so good. Yeah, if we could get some lingering zombies, the flyer becomes quite powerful. Plus, just having a 2-drop is nice. Gotta be Miracle Growth, right? Like, Ride-Cool is great for this class, but that's a huge chunk of value. Really important for this meta. This is crazy draft so far. I don't want to jinx myself, but their win rates are not that far apart. All 3 are premium. Yeah, the Kook's not bad either. I think Click Clocker's nice. This will be a tough one. I think this is our first difficult bucket. Hey chat, you want to see something adorable? For those of you who are new here. Hi buddy. That is one sleepy kitty cat. Hello. He likes to stick his head and paws over the edge of whatever he's laying on. He's a good guy. Same's Bishop. He looks relaxed and also ready to pounce. Always. Barry likes the Adept here. We could get some very sudden lethal with something like Adept. Enchanter is not to be trifled with, though. Probably not Sow the Soil. It's a perfectly good card, but it's a fairly premium bucket here. It might be Enchanter. And hopefully we can support it with more small cards like Kennels. Kennels is quite good. Yeah, I'm with Ding Dong there. Draw a Death Rattle minion and gain its Death Rattle. There's some Death Rattle stuff in Druid, I guess, but I don't think I'm that interested. Just thinking I could kill you, but you're live broadcasting. Lucky you, live another day. You think he cares about the public facing repercussions of killing me on stream? He doesn't even know what a mirror is. He's got one brain cell. My other cat, Simon, he's a smart guy. He would refrain from murdering me if he knew there were witnesses, but... As you know, Simon, he's gone through some shit in his life. He knows how to make nice for people. He's very shrewd. Bishop is just the biggest sweetheart you've ever seen, who is also a brutally violent killer when the mood strikes him. Simon is writing a tell-all memoir. A memoir. It's because he likes an audience. Yeah. This is a playstyle thing. I feel like if I want to go I feel like I want to go tempo and skip Enchanter, but with Miracle, you could easily lean more mid and take Enchanter. Yeah, the latter playstyle I think makes sense to me with Plot of Sin and Merlocula, although Plot of Sin's good with any playstyle, but play a more mid-rangey game and have big swing turns when you feel like it can count. I think the Kennels here. Kennels really helps Enchanter out. You're always gonna have some junk on the board. Mistress? It is undead for the flyer, right? As a person living in poverty, I take umbrage with the phrasing on this card. What am I gonna just play a snow flipper penguin every day? That's all I can afford. Isuf has the best win rate with a very limited sample size. If you expand it, Piggyback has a better win rate if you expand it to all classes. I think there's not enough data to use to make this decision. So let's look at what Dinner Performer does for us. It pulls some strong ones if you want to play it on 4, which we might. We don't have a 4 drop yet. Both of these are 2 bodies, which is nice for our infused things. I don't think I want Protector, although it does delay for Miracle Growth well. Not a great pull, I mean, that's a fine pull. Enchanter could be a good pull. Ocula. There are a lot of pings and things like Bunker Sergeant, Piggyback Imp. We have basically 2 3-drops right now. Can barely afford Wisp. Dinner for 1. I would say maybe Dinner Performer, although it's a little risky. We could set up for Death Rattle stuff if we get more Death Rattle stuff later. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I did not pick that. Not yet, at least. Dinner Performer, and this is a relatively minor consideration, but Dinner Performer does thin our deck out, so it makes our top decks a little bit better. It makes it more likely that we'll get premium spells like Miracle Growth or Plot of Sin. Okay, we'll take it. Yo, curses! But we probably want Planted either way, right? Planted is supposed to be really good. Discover a spell. Now, phrased like this, it's just Druid spells, right? Which is still quite strong. But yeah, it says Discover on it. It's really good value, potentially really good tempo. I think Best in Shell is probably what we want here. It's 2 bodies. This is as well, but you can trade Best in Shell. I think we like Best in Shell. We do have a location. I'll take a 4 here. It's also undead. It's got a lot going for it. Train well, Velstorm. You will become one with the blade. That's my YouTube thumbnail. What the hell do I pick here? These are all so good. It's not a flashy pick, but I think the answer has to be Ivus. Mulverk is very, very, very good. But it does require a bit of setup. Ivus is exactly the card you want to lean on in this sort of meta. It's a big swing card that also threatens serious damage. So you can nullify a threat and make a threat of your own. This does require you to have a board presence, which we may or may not. This is good for the plot of sins for sure. I will admit that. Because mana. Games go pretty long, I would say, for the most part. Not always. Which also favors Ivus. I think it's Ivus. The Ivus because mana. Because... yeah, I don't really know what you're trying to tell me. But yes, I agree. Felt like there've been so many more tough draft choices this meta. I agree, there's some very, very difficult buckets. I think drafts are really important and also very high skill threshold. I am feeling constantly torn. Rake. Give your hero +2 attack this turn, deal damage equal to your hero's attack to a minion. Yeah, Ivus is quite flexible. You don't have to wait until the late game to use it. You can use it earlier in a pinch. I think Rake is very good with Enchanter, incidentally. So this is essentially 1 mana deal 4 damage that you can split between 2 targets, right? I'm reading this correctly? I would say it's probably not an easy Rake just because Umbral Geist is very strong and can get you Scourge. So we do have to consider the Geist. Rake is also a new card. Newer than Geist. Currently, Geist has a slightly higher win rate, but Geist does have RNG considerations. Getting corpse counters has improved Geist. That's very true. And we do need it too. And it's undead, which is good for the flyer. And it's a body, which is good for Plot of Sin. Stumped again. They begin to be shown on board, Ermal, the moment that you get a card that uses corpses. When you find the card that uses corpses, it reveals to you what your corpse count is. Which I think is fine. You know, it can lead to, in some fringe cases, some mistakes on your part, but I think it avoids clutter, so I think it makes sense. Dinner Performer pulling Geist is pretty good, right? I'm leaning now towards Geist because I think it's a high roll meta. Yoink into DK hero power? That's funny. Sorry, new cards. I've been convinced. You don't have choose one yet, right? Oh, we do. But that's a good one to split, though. But it's spell. It doesn't work. Love this card. I see people misplay with it all the time. All the damn time. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we took the Geist just to have more bodies, because we're getting a lot of little, like, value spells here. Which I'm not complaining about, of course, but... Oh. I mean, maybe just a 2-drop. Can somebody remind me with Moonbeam, you target an enemy and it hits it with 1 damage twice? Is that how it works? How are people misplaying it? Okay, yeah, let me explain Aquatic Form real quick. Dredge, if you have the mana to play the card this turn, draw it. 0 mana Dredge is not that good of a card. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's a bad card. I see people use this in the early game a lot, which I would consider to be a straight up misplay because it's far less likely that you will be able to draw the card that you find. But if you just hold it and hold it and hold it until the late game when you have more mana, you will be able to essentially discover a card from your deck, which is much more powerful. So I would wait until at least your mid game, and then only if you need it. It could be Informant here. Moonbeam. I don't have anything against Moonbeam, but we do have a lot of little spells, like I said. Let's look and make sure we don't have any particular synergies with Moonbeam. I feel like we could just discover a Moonbeam if we need to. I think I just want the 2-drop. For Curve. Curve considerations. Like, we want stuff on the board to go into Enchanter turn. I'm gonna say with the deck that we have, we don't need card draw very badly because we have Miracle Growth. We have Geist. We have Double Planted Evidence. And we have Aquatic Form. So I'll take another Attorney at Maw. Oh. Bear in mind, with Primordial Drake and other such cards, that Troll Centurion is in the meta, the 8/8 rush, that deals 8 to your face if it honorable kills. So that makes Primordial Drake a lot worse. That being said, you could still take it here. I think Aquatic Form is better. However, we need stuff in our deck, not just like non-stuff. Order? No. Order is kind of useless if you don't have dragons, and we don't have dragons. Where do you check which cards are in the pool? You could do it on the Hearthstone website. They have a section that's labeled like current arena cards. So if they have accurately updated it, you can look there. I also look for deck win rates at hsreplay.net. You go to the cards tab and then toggle the arena button and the class that you're playing, you can look up win rates. I think I oh jeez, I don't know. If we keep the deck really light, we could play Aquatic Form as early as turn 3 to get something, right? So in a way, it will help us control how we go through our deck. Let's do it. I need some stuff. I need some meat here. That's stuff and meat. Oh, by the way, 2 aquatic forms with Ibis in deck is fantastic, because you'll always be able to grab Ibis if you manage to hit it. There's definite consideration for Click Clocker. I probably want another Best in Shell. It's Meteor. Can misplay it without bad conscience. Sure, yeah. Oh, but wait, Dose was saying this is really good. If you cast a nature spell while holding this... Unfortunately, those are not nature spells, which is weird, because there's a big walrus on it. Okay, 2 nature spells. There were 4 nature spells. Five nature spells. I see. If you've cast, not if you cast. If you've cast. So, I understand this card better now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, hard to say, huh? Bye, Bishop. Best in Shell has a slightly higher win rate. So, like, what do we have that's actually even really good to buff on the board? Not a whole lot, right? Maybe get some, like, Enchanter value trades. You could flood the board with Kennels and, a lot of Sin would be really nice to buff, I suppose, but it's already quite strong. Best in Shell does seem a little safer. Merlocula would be good. Squirrel kind of dunks up our aquatic forms, right? Is that right? I think it kind of does. And Squirrel's really good for a tempo deck, but that's not exactly what we are. We could maybe take a flyer then. We have some undeads. Infectious Ghoul would be our first 5, but it's not that hot of a card. I think it's flyer. I guess Miracle Growth is really nice with the Vibrant Squirrel. But like with our dredges, if you dredge into the Vibrating Squirrel, it's like I said, not that good. You can chain some undead stuff. There's a certain logic to Soul of the Forest. But I feel like with Plot of Sin, you can set up for a nice Battlemaster. Battlemaster can win you some games. We need a little bit of punch, right? Two 1-drops. I mean, you could take the stone. Battlemaster seemingly lowest win rate. Eesh. I mean, with the aquatic forms, Battlemaster being in your deck represents potential lethal pushes. After you like hit an Ibis or something. You could combo it with Eterniate Maw and Immune. That's really good though. I like that idea. We have 2 Eterniate Maws. Let's go Battlemaster. Maybe Stranger here. Maybe Stranger here. To kind of manipulate what we could do, like get some bodies on the board with Snake Trap or something like that. Immune, Wind Fury, Ibis. We have 6s already. I'll take another 2. Here I like the Adept quite a bit. With 3 planted evidences, I'm not that worried that our top end looks a bit shaky. Because we could find stuff like Kodo mounts or whatever to push for lethal. Or like chain miracle growths. Heart of the Wild. Beasts. We got shells. We got Wolfes. We got Adept. And we got Click Clocker. Heart of the Wild's probably the pick. Undead beasts are still beasts? Well, they are if they have both tags. Although again, you know, we would be taking another spell of which we have so many. Ugh. So maybe we don't take Heart of the Wild. Its win rate from limited data looks not that great. Maybe we take Power here. Yeah. Let's take Power. 2 drop if you need it. I like it. Sabermetrics. I'd probably go Priest of the Deceased. Yeah, that's what I want. Cheap, heavy hitting cards. Can use it on curve if you need to. Don't feel the need for Peasant. Wow, what a deck, man. Wow, 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 wow. Give me a second. Yeah, I would say... this deck has really good structure and card quality. I would be a little worried about winning the tough games if we didn't also have 3 planted evidences. The triple-planted evidence makes me think we can go toe-to-toe with some of these tough opponents. Plus the Ibis helps a lot. And I'm glad we took that early Enchanter over the Claw Fury Adept, because we did end up with a lot of 2s. Keep the straight up and down 2 drop, throw the others. Running at Mon, not so good in the early game. Love to have a Plottison already in hand. Love it. Love it. That's true. Dose mentioned that with this card, we have a nice synergy with our Sketchy Stranger. If you don't plant the evidence, you can't frame the villain. Yeah, that's what cops tell themselves. How did the Pally do? 11. Fitting distance from our first 12 of the meta.
Really, it's not too heavy.
I'm going back to drafting heavily for synergies and trying to give myself definitive paths to success. It does seem to be a meta that rewards high roll synergy stuff. Do I want to use the immune here? Or do we just take the value trade and not care? And play the flyer?
Let's see.
Okay, hold the immune for now. Let's silence something.
Let's see.
Silence this, hero power this. Enchanter's not amazing here. Maybe Enchanter next turn. Yeah, you know, you always have to be thinking about tempo, but there are different ways and styles of thinking about tempo. I often get confused when people say you should play for tempo as a kind of a catch-all. I'm not sure if there's a way to optimally do this, but we'll go this way. Be weak to Consec, unfortunately, but I'm gonna take that risk. Yeah, and you have to reorient how you think about tempo in this meta. Big swings is the way to go, rather than just like aggressive on the board smork. Only 5 away. But Enchanter's nice here. Then we best in shell, and maybe by that time we can plot. I think we're gonna spank this paladin if we keep this up. Okay. That's a turn. So if I do this, I think that's actually quite good, right? And we hero power, so we hit in, that'll be 4 damage. And then this hits in for 4 more. And then this hits here for 6 damage. So they've healed up to more than full, but we can knock them down a little bit again. I don't want to trade you. I might play you next turn. Unless we're sure that we want to... that we're going to be able to infuse and do that. I'm going to hold. I can always trade you next turn. Yeah, that seems like it sounds like it makes a certain amount of sense to me, Guile Game. I just shell. Hit. And let the Divine Shield do what it will. You're in very good shape here, I believe. See how good Enchanter is, y'all? Holy moly. I could have played for him, by the way, before I played Ivus. But we don't need it this turn because we know we're playing Ivus, so may as well wait to see what we need more of. Yo, does double Enchanted double, or does it only single double? Anyone know this? Probably take Planted Evidence. Single double. What do you think, Chad? Do you think we got this one? Oh no, we built a good deck. Oh my god. We built a toxic deck. After the Paladin run and this Druid draft, I can see why our Shaman earlier went 2 wins. Because, like, it had some good stuff, but not like this. Not like this. I would say we start with the 2-3, and if we trade it, we play the other flyer, and if we don't, we play the Strangler. Yeah.
Where you followed.
Objection can be really good next turn. Or later. Really nice start here. I get the feeling this deck will be about 50 times easier to pilot than the Paladin was. Are you gonna play cards?
They're on to us.
Yeah, the neat thing about how we built this deck is that I really don't mind the double aquatic form because by turn 4 we could draw most of our deck. So I think I do it now and try to get like a Plot of Sin. Take Deceased. Evidence might be better overall, but we already have one in hand.
They're on to us.
Kill that spread and... buff. They're overloaded, we've got a great board, and we counter their next minion. Like so. Yeah, the middle one. What are you doing? What are you doing?
They're on to us.
Look at that art. Okay.
Strike. Then strike harder.
You don't know how that card works. Yeah.
Yeah.
This Druid deck is one of those decks that I find pretty infuriating to face up against, where you... you seem like you're almost out of cards, but you're really not. Whoa. What is this, anyway? Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's a new innovation in the evolve mechanic. Oh my god, can you stop? Wait, are you serious? Wait. For real? Wait, are you serious? Are we gonna lose this? Did they just discover and then roll the best possible results they possibly could? We could still win. Opium. Give me... I mean, we could silence something. Huh? 2 less, so it's 8? Damn. Run out of time here. Risky, but Iva's next turn into Convoke the Spirits should be good. 5, 8, 11. They can't do that much to us, plus they're gonna want to trade some. Hey, Gary Glaive. Hope you're swimming through this Clown Fiesta meta with aplomb. We started today off rough with a 2-win Shaman, but we have righted the ship since then. Oh, yeah, that's good for them. Wow. Okay, we can kill that 5-6. Then they probably have to run the Battle Master in. Death Rattle minion. That would be the Geist. I think we're okay. Hope you're doing well as well. Oh, son of a bium. Alright, we gotta rely on Convoke here, because somehow this Shaman is pulling this game out of their butthole in incredible fashion. I'm actually shocked. Yeah, you're way too late. Oh my god, this is terrible. What? That was terrible! We may as well have just put some fucking turtles out on the board. Wow. Okay, note to self. Convoke the Spirits is only really good if you have a board. It's not like a box. I'm learning this. Maybe like the first or second time I've ever cast that card. I never really have gotten it. Hey, there's a lesson in hubris here, chat, because I thought we were like a shoo-in for this game. But They evolved into Mr. Smite and then evolved into the Wind Fury Rush that steals, that mind controls your stuff. How insane of a high roll can you possibly get? Wow. Woo! Put my paint back out. Wow. The real nasty one was doing the 2 damage, make it 2-2-1, and then hitting my own with the, the other one. And 2 withers with no undeads on board. Wow. Kudos to them. He said begrudgingly. And to be fair, I did start off my paladin run 3 and 2, so just gotta work with what you got. So far, so good here. I should have taken something other than Convoke. I thought it would do more than it did. I should have taken one of the other spells and probably used it right away, even though they weren't really that great. It's a good draw. I could look for a Plot of Sin now. Might be a good idea. Then play Frostwolf. Also, maybe we were supposed to kill the 1-3 so as to avoid buffs. It might have been better, huh? Alright, that's no big deal. I could take a Mistress here. Could take a Planet Evidence as well. Give me a Planet Evidence. +2/+2, and then your beast get +1. Oh, that's pretty good for us. Oh my god, that's really good for us. Then give your beast, so everything gets buffed. How wonderful. In which case... Hang on.
This'll be good.
Pretty good.
For your entertainment.
As you can see,
Not a good pull. Not a good pull. Another one? Lame. It should be fine though. Beast? We don't have any. I could do due process. Not sure if it actually helps, but it might. Like if we run out of stuff, it's possible. Like a backup. That's what we are probably looking for, huh?
Time grows short.
A bit risky what we just did with the double card draw thing. But I think ultimately we need cards more than they do right now.
The victory is yours.
Cool. Cool, cool.
The forest fights back.
Nice. Early plot us in with a decent curve. You like to see it. Duck on Quack. Huh. Probably kill most of anything they play with the Enchanted now. Oh, wow. Okay. What? Oh, dear. I don't know about that. We'll stay on curve. There's an argument to be made for just this, but we'll stay on curve. Alright, fair enough. Form of... Like aquatic form. I mean, we could. Just to have one more shot at something. You know, is that a terrible idea? Because, like, form's not going to do anything on the bottom of our deck.
Let's see.
Is it, in fact, actually the correct play? Because you have one more shot at it. I think it is the correct play. Think about that. Yeah, now we, well, do we like Enchanter here? Maybe we just take Priest and play that. Could take Merlocula and just toss that down. That's not a terrible idea either. It is undead. Oh my god. Ugh. Didn't get the face damage in, but I got the important part done. Weird dredges. Weird dredges. Yeah. That hurts a little bit. Could silence that. I think we should, actually. that doesn't cause us any trouble. Sure. Try to get double proc next turn. We do need some refill at some point. Our dredges were pretty bad, to be honest.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay. That's refill. Hang on. Take the damage. Bro. Bro. So next turn, plot us in, turn after growth. We might lose this. I'm feeling a bit uncertain. They got a big frost synergy deck apparently. Oh, Furry Pride. Wow. That ought to be nice. But we should make sure that something will die first. In fact, we should just send the 1-2 in, play Plot of Sid, then play Furry Pride. Yeah, that's the way. Crazy. Didn't really need to take that value trade, but... Would you rather eat only beef for a month or drink only whiskey for a week? Oh my god. What did you just say to me? I like my shirt, thank you. Eat only beef for a month. Hang on, 6, 9, 12, 14, 17. They heal for 3, they go up to 18. We would still have lethal if we best in shell here.
Now how about
Let me best in shell hero power and then next turn we can miracle growth. Try to just win right now. Eat only beef for a month or drink only whiskey for a week. Let me tell you my thought process. As I was reading your Would You Rather, I read the first half. I was like, I'm gonna take whatever the other one is. Because I am occasionally fine with beef. But it's one of my less favorite meats because it's often so dry and chewy. And I like my food soft like an old man. Soft and gooey, not dry and chewy. But then I read the other one and I was like, I would be dead. Drink whiskey for a week? I'm already dehydrated and I drink water all day. I would have to go for beef for a month. I would just be dead. It's 9-12 or 5 off.
what if
Hmm?
time grows short?
I'll put the damage in. It's not like this can value trade with anything. As it is. Scary. Oh no, you fucking asshat! You asshat! What? Not even any of them go face it. They wiped out our taunts? That's possibly couldn't have gone better for them. Unless maybe it also killed the 6-4. That's crazy. Still think we're in okay shape, but damn. Expensive beef is nice and gooey. Yeah, and I could, you know, I could just get like burgers and stuff. There's all sorts of different kinds of burgers you can get. Although then, I suppose a burger isn't only beef because it's also like bread and cheese and stuff, so I don't know if that counts. To enjoy beef, you should look into slow-cooked shin beef or oxtail, so soft and unctuous. Oh. Ooh. Alright. Alright, I'll do that. Beef for a month, baby. Beef in a blender.
Now, how about...
I was talking to Angry about oxtail recently. I can't believe they did me like that. I'll take that, though.
Time goes short.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? One off lethal? Too complicated. I want to say we were one off. Yeah, it's too late for Lorthamar Thermal. It's too late, my friend. It's all ogre now. Whew! A little sweaty, just a little bit sweaty, but I think we were not in too much danger there.
The forest fights back.
Yeah, we have a lot of good, good Jamaican food around here for sure. Some really good soul food as well. Go Stranger over Adept. Adept's not necessary yet. I think Avenge, probably. Although... Ice Trap.
Let's see.
A lot of Paladin spells are like
Time goes short.
buffs, right? I go Ice Trap. I think that could be disruptive. Probably Kennel and then maybe this and this. Seems good. Would it be worse than a week of Drunken Stupor? It's not the Drunken Stupor. Like, I could be drunk for a week. I would probably be miserable by the end, but it's not that. I just think you would, like, die without water. You'd be like Anakin at the end of Revenge of the Sith. That's bad. I don't really have an answer to that. I mean, we just do this and proceed as we were.
They're on to us.
This might sting.
Screw you. Wish I could've got that ice trap down sooner. I don't really want a dinner performer and pull Ibis. Man. Good Murlocula. Nah.
Fellow man. No, that's not right.
Not on my watch.
Enchanters should kill the Sunwell, right? So, that's clearly the play. Like, this works, right? Yeah. Very tough opponent so far. Yeah, like whiskey just dehydrates you more, so you would basically just not drink anything. You wouldn't drink the whiskey. You'd just be like, I won't drink a thing for a week, and yeah, it'd be bad.
Reporting for duty.
So we drew Ibis, which is nice. Lame, 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 lame. Next turn we can Plot of Sin and then maybe Battle Master or something like that. We have... It's just that Stewart is so hard to beat. Yeah. I'd say it's worth it for the extra stats. I hope it's worth it for the extra stats. I need to actually draw my other Return the Atma rather than pulling it with the damn dinner performer. Or like Aquatic Form into Eternity Atma. I just need a silence.
Guide you through
18, 20. Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, again, there's no sense in not grabbing this just to expand our options.
together,
This is what we've learned.
my friend.
Okay. Do we go for it now? You could plot us in here. If handicapped.
What if?
I like to do both. I think we chunk them. Chunk them, chunk them, chunk them, chunk them, chunk them makes me feel good. We got Ibis for after all. And that those extra stats ended up being, what? 4 extra damage face here, which is significant, because now we can win with just a hit from this and a hero power. Whoa, I'm doing well. I'm having a fun day of arena here. Think we still get there because of the extra stats? The extra damage we put in?
With every strike, we
Yeah, we're good.
strike back harder. Victory is yours.
Very difficult opponent. I would say that was our first difficult opponent, and I'm including the shaman who beat us because they were not a difficult opponent. They just ultra high rolled. That paladin had a lot of really good stuff. It's from a game called Spiritfarer.
Lunara versus Illyria.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
The forest fights back.
Lovely little game. That's what I've heard. Uh-huh. Both Frank and Strange Little Beast seem to really like it. Don't think you play that. You have a nice response to like a peasant, for example. Enchanter on 3 looks good too. Yeah, we got a nice setup here. You taupe!
My dying breath is for this city.
Doubles all damage enemy minions take during your turn. So against a normal 3-drop, we would have killed it. Against this 3-drop, not so much. But I suppose we just play the kernels instead. We'll content ourselves with that. The kennels, the nature of the kennels means that we'll get a good enchanter whether they like it or not at some point here. The remastered Metroid Prime looks great. It's true. It does look real good. Well, don't write it off so soon. Um,
Now, how about
wait, what the? No, that's good. That's good. Because like if you do this, no, I think what we did makes sense. Because if you do this, they just kill it, so it's like meh. Yeah, this is fine. The Switch is a really good platform, yeah. La, 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 la. It's not quite right. But it's not bad. Not quite right, but not bad. I could I have positioned better? Around Gagargan? Game & Watch? I fucking knew it, man. I knew it, man. It's always this thing. I had a Game & Watch on the Game Boy. It was fun. I like that game. But at least Enchant is still alive, so we probably hero power, right? Let's start here.
Flowing through the seas of time, memories that were left behind, bring us closer to the end of this journey, where we grew as friends. And I'll take your hand and guide you through.
Not bad. Decently navigated turn. Nice and aggressive. Never dredge? Not among those options. The other two options are way too good to take the dredge there. Plus you don't get the discount. Game & Watch was fraudulent to me. Okay, fine. I like the one where you're trying to get everyone out of the burning building with a bunch of trampolines. Probably 2, 2, 3. Let's start here.
Where you followed.
Where you followed. We can get this out next turn. So I'm actually gonna not hero power. I think this is the big brain play. They're not even gonna play any videos now. No, you turd! I hate that card. Oh, I hate it. I think we're still fine. We're still fine. It's like Kirby. Kirby fully loaded. Time for Ivus. Aim for Ivus. And I like the face damage more than the value trade. I like the Game & Watch games. You gotta remember, those are old games, man. They're OG. They're fun for like being basically like console quality arcade stuff. Come on. We had some other Game & Watch haters in the chat. Yeah, that'll save you. Alright, we're getting somewhere here. In some ways, I like this deck better than my Paladin deck. Now we really get tested, because 5 wins is when you start to hit the really nutty stuff. That was wild. Hey, Heart God. Is that your Kirby impression? Fully loaded? They're getting better with the hero portraits, I must say. These recent hero portraits are much better designed than some of the ones from last year and the year before. That's my take. And you can suck on it. Keep Murlocula? I'd rather find Pot of Sin. I'm Wolf, not you, Wolf. I'm Wolf. Not you, Wolf. I'm Wolf. I'm not happy that the Eagles did not win. I had a great time, man. I got everything I needed out of that Super Bowl. Muslocula sop nice haha you wolf. Brew. You swap me, I swap you back. You swap me, I swap you back. We get Geist out. This might have been better, actually. But a little bit too late to discover. It was a good game. It was a really good game. Most of the Super Bowls in my life have not been good games. This one was. I'd take it. I'd take it. Ah, they don't have a play. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Never punished. The guy talking shit donated 5 subs. He did X-Ray Joe, and he apologized. Which I thought was really good of him. I don't know what to take here. Next time we're doing this. Maybe we take a 2 cost. Yeah, that's fine, because Priest is going to be playing spells. Why do I watch these? Well, is this going to be like something fucked up? Oh, no, that's cool. Yeah, because they're great. That's a really beautiful opening shot. I thought when Hurts fumbled, we were heading toward disaster, like when the Seahawks beat down Peyton and the Broncos back when. That was such a funny fumble. Oh man, he's gotta feel so bad. He was not even like pressured, it just flipped out of his hand. Wild. Wild momentum killer. Something funny, when I drafted this card, I thought we had the location, but I was thinking of this, which is not a location. Or is it? Is this the location? No, location's on the board. That's why they call it a location. What are these called? Do they have a name? Like Wild Paw? What is that called? I mean, you can never tell because the NFL is so much about momentum, but I do kind of feel like if not for that fumble, they would have won. Brocations. They're gonna steal another Theotar so that they swip and swap and we swip and swap and they swip and swap. Pet Cemetery. Hey, work on your spelling bang adjuster, but I knew what you meant. Pet Cemetery. Kidding, I'm kidding, I'm joking, I'm kidding, I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm kidding. It's stylistic. Well, then you still believe in momentum, just in a weird, negatively framed way. This looks good. Hero power to kill the 2/2. No, we just Claw Fury. Right? Yeah, I think I might like Hero Power better. One less body on board, but more potential for burst damage later. Yeah, tough call. Enchanter Frostwolf Kennel's such a good combo. Pet Cemetery, did I read that book? Yeah, I know, I was joking. That's why I said I'm kidding, I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm kidding 7 times, Bang Adjuster. I didn't think I could make it more obvious I was kidding. I can't remember if I read the book or not. But my family talks about that book. My older brother read it when he was a little kid and got traumatized by it. I did watch the movie. I'd say like 2.5 out of 5 blobs. I thought it was like a solid horror movie. I remember there's like an old guy in it. I remember him being pretty creepy. And I actually really enjoyed the... Oh, that's what you wanted? Okay. If you say so, man. I think the best part of Pet Sematary, and I will keep it vague to not have spoilers for a movie from the 1980s, but I thought the way that they filmed the scene with the road, like the highway, was extremely nausea-inducing in the way that it had to be for the whole movie to work. A lot of the rest of the movie is kind of shaggy with some like filler and weird acting choices. But they really hit the parts that they needed to hit, if memory serves. I wonder if we could win here. Probably not, right? I don't want you getting a spell, so I'll do that. Alright, no worries. There have been a lot of Stephen King books and stories adapted to film. Have I seen the remake? No. I actually forgot there was a remake. I probably didn't hear great things about it, and kind of, yeah, I think that's what happened. I didn't hear great things about it, and then kind of just, like, didn't bother. Alright, let's win the hell out of this. Your Ibis means nothing to me. Yeah, I didn't see the 2019 one. I heard mid stuff. Best Stephen King adaptation, obviously Maximum Overdrive. No room for conversation there. I don't like keeping both of these, but we may need one or the other based on the situation we find ourselves in next turn. Like if they play a peasant, we want the adept. Or a book. I think I like this best though. We can roll the form next turn, the aquatic form. A mage with turn 1, turn 2 spell generators is terrifying. Ooh. Try to get Plot of Sin. Never Plot of Sin. Never. Against mage, I feel no powerful need to take a body off the board. Could be scary. That's very good. Alive, the only one alive in the dead of night. You might need that later, sir. Start with plant evidence. Very nice. So they could fire sale, that would be sort of good, but not amazing. Sanctum, okay. Sure. One more infused would have made this free, but to what end? I mean, we could have gotten this down, but we need something to play next turn anyway, so... Maybe if this dies, we get an extra body. Miss out on a hero power? Big whoop. I guess there's no reason to not have infused it now that I think of it, because we did decide at the last second to trade the 2/2 in anyway, which I wasn't sure if I was going to do, so we may as well have gotten the extra damage in, so that's just a misplay, but... As long as it's not there 2-4... Okay. Yeah, that works. You scared? You scared? You scared? Justifiable. Good thing we got big refill. Yeah. Ruined orb, ruined orb, ruined orb. I would love to kill them before turn 9, because I am actually terrified of Root of the Archmage. That could easily kill us. We have a decent chance of being able to get there. Yeah, decent odds, decent odds. Decent ends. So they're at 11 here. It's 8. We have 12 on board. And we have planted evidence. Okay. Next turn's the scary turn, y'all. Apparently this turn also is the scary turn. Oh well. They got the perfect hit into the perfect discover. That's great. Yeah, our... Oh, this is not looking good. Maybe I could discover another miracle growth. Where were you, huh? I thought about flunking down the Battle Master, but if they rune and something survives, we can mount and Battle Master and win from there. Possibly, if they don't get armor or healing. If they don't have rune, I'm happy, but I feel like they do. Like, look at all the little squares up there. That's scary. That's a spell discover. That's a spell discover. Oh, they didn't have it. Wow. Just leave the 2/2 alive. We win. Did we do it? Oh, they can't play the bolts. They can't play the bolt. We did it. How's it feeling? So good. The quote James Franco eating a cherry pie, so good. The deck actually feels better than our Paladin deck, which was strong but awkward. This deck is just smooth business. And the one loss we got was just the most absurd sort of double back-to-back high roll that you could imagine. Almost real averages appearing on leaderboard. 4.29 ain't bad, ain't good either. How did we lose? We were facing a shaman who it seemed like we were stomping, but then they played the castle walls guy. The city architect, I mean. And then they played the spell that lets you discover an evolution. They evolved the 4/4 into a Mr. Smite to clear something off my board. And then they randomly evolved that Mr. Smite after value trading into the 6/8 Wind Fury Rush. So they happened to get 2 rush minions in a row. The 6/8 Wind Fury Rush that mind controls the minions it kills. and proceeded to steal our Battleground Battlemaster and another minion, both of which were behind 2 castle walls. And we still almost came back, but couldn't really beat the Wind Fury allegations. Almost a shame they didn't play anything there, huh? It was crazy. And we played the Convoke. We whiffed some discovers in the like after that, and then we played Convoke the Spirits as a YOLO thing and got the just like worst 8 spell RNG you could imagine. I mean, I was looking to queue up that enchanter, but thank goodness Attorney at Ma is here, because that could have been a really good Forensic Duster. I appreciate how seldom you see Forensic Duster now, relatively speaking. Yeah, we were saying earlier, Gary Glaive, 4.29 is extraordinarily impressive for just like a couple of days. Even though in and of itself it's not an amazing average. Could do power, hero power, or we could do enchanter. I like this because you do 3 and 2 next turn. Just hope you don't pull Ibis. Could have thrown that away, I guess, but we're getting swiftly to the point where we could use it. Hey chat, if I run this into here, does it kill? I really ought to know this. Science? Well, science might fuck me if I try to do science here. It's wrong. Enemy minions take double damage during your turn. It deals the does it deal the damage first or does it die first? I would assume it would deal the damage first. So my guess would be yes. It's okay, we don't have to test it. Let's play it safe. Get some shells down to protect the 4/4 next turn. Roll into Dinner Performer, Plot of Sin stuff. No science today. Chad, I'm disappointed in you for not knowing. Not my job to know. It's not Alec Mount turn yet. Go face. Be nice to end this game quickly. Okay. That's kind of fine though. Nice. So my question is, do we want the value trade to put this to 1 health and then keep the 2? I think we do want it that way. Want it that way. I'll tell you why. Because it leaves us with 2 taunts instead of 1. I'll tell you why. Because then we could value trade again with the other one and our enchanter's more protective. I'll tell you why. Okay. I don't care. Kinda hard to see us losing from here. Famous last words. Okay. I can refill, man. We can rebuild her. Come on. Is that a prestige quote, Robopop? Here I am guessing quotes for free, no gifted subs. I don't want to overcommit. I think I won't play Malakula. I will play this though. And I guess this, I don't know. So it is quite a commitment. Whirlpool would be rough. Oh, I see. What do the Prestige and YouTube have in common? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh, yeah. Well, 50-50 to win. Like, do we just win with this? We should count that first. 2 damage. Only undead. 2 damage, and then 3 into there, and then it goes 5, and then that's 12 is 7. We would be 1 off. I get Battle Master. I wish you could turn that off. I guess I understand why. Maybe you can turn it off. I never really checked. Well, we seem to be getting the hang of it, Robopop, but on the other hand, I think we did just get 2 really good drafts in a row. like we started the day with a 2, and we ended yesterday with a 3, so I guess technically hit or miss like everybody else. They want people to buy YouTube Premium to turn it off. Oh, of course, right? Because none of our platforms are designed to be user or audience friendly. They're just designed to gouge us for fucking bits and bops of money. I forgot. I'm Ifundi and company. Hello, welcome. Come on in. We've been having a pretty nutty day in the arena today. Nice to see y'all. Someone give Mafundi a sweet, sweet shout out for me, please. Check out Mafundi chat if you don't know him. Definitely a favorite arena stream of mine. Mifundi sent me. Good. Thank you, Velstorm. Thank you, thank you. Hi. Xiao P. Ultimately, I mean, I was torn between all 3 of those secrets. Ultimately, we haven't struggled to maintain values, so I passed the double cross. And my thinking is, if we are very careful, very deliberate about how and when we choose to counterspell, that can be a win con against Mage. They derive all their power from these big spells, right? I mean, geez, I could play it now. Like, hit here, play that, coin flyer. Or just keep it 0 mana and wait till I think they have something in store for us, right? That's probably a better way to think about it. Slightly awkward coin here, but I think ultimately it makes sense. I like more bodies for an earlier plot of Chin. Can do Planted Evidence or Enchanter next turn, something. Maybe both. How's your stream, Fundy? If you feel like answering. Or if you feel like heading out, have a great day. Curious how the meta's been treating you. as stellar of a player as you are. Okay. That freeze though. Planted Evidence is a bit of a dice roll. We could Priest and Hero Power the 2-4. Stream was nice, had a 10 Priest and a 4 Mage. Inverted from what you would expect, huh? So we need to hold Counterspell until they play their second Flame. Wow, that would be... Ugh. Natural causes for free. That's actually... Tough turn. They can hit in hero power, but then they're not playing a 5. They also could play a 4 in second flame. That was maybe not the right way to navigate the turn. It's also possible that we should have taken Miracle Growth. I have faith in our deck. I think the meta's fun, but it is punishing. It's a wild one. These are the runs from today. My average is currently just over 6, I think. After 2 days of play. This run will bump it up a little more. Time to make our move, y'all. They've used the second flame. We are making our move. We drew so light this game. This might be the first game where we actually do run out of stuff. That's fine. That's fine, I accept it. Okay. Not really a jackpot, but it keeps the 5-3 alive. Or does it? Oh man! They outsmarted me. Sure. It's okay, they don't have a lot of minions to keep infusing this, right? So... let's mind our positioning here. I think it probably wants to go like this. I think we're in good shape. Possibly putting this in the middle is risky if they don't have a big minion that they're gonna play, but I'm willing to take that risk. The Shaman was promising. It had a couple of schoolings and a glug, but boy, it got spanked. Yeah. It was like a really good deck in a meta where that's not enough, you know? I'm scared by this Discover. But the fact that they're gonna play it now is encouraging. Or that they could play it now, it means it's not Rune of the Archmage. Could deal 18 damage, and I think I will. Ending this fast would be glorious. What you got? You have a Flame Strike? You drew some cards. Oh, Flame Strike would be bad. But they're thinking, which means they probably don't. Okay, that card's gone. Okay. I will silence this and then leave it alone. Put all the damage I can face. Immune on the 4-3 and trade would have been fine as well, but I want all the damage faced. The Kernels should get us there. So they have a really good taunt.
When a cool drop of water suddenly gotta clear my head of anger and grief.
Yes! 0 cards at hand! Yes! Battlemaster was a good pick. It was, technically in a vacuum, possibly the worst card in its bucket, but it's been very important for a lot of our games. Thank you, deal damage. Thank you.
When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for demon. Always is in the ceaseless. Remind us what we're here for.
Ooh.
Creating new life, creating rivers in the desert.
There's something to be said for keeping Aquatic Form to roll on turn 3 and try to get Plot of Sin, even though that hasn't really worked for us so far. Or we just roll for it now, I mean, jeez. Okay. We'll play that if this doesn't die. We got good options, although it's looking like the sort of hand that might run out of steam. But let's hope for the best. It's a 2-1 bat. Maybe you hit this in here. Maybe that's the way to do it. That might be better. Ah, yeah. Then they're incentivized to kill the 2-1, and then you can flyer, block or flyer. You need to draw heavier than this. This new leaderboard system, could they do invitationals off it, or is it still too inaccurate to be a filter in the same way as Legend? God, if only they were interested in that sort of thing. It'd be fun, right?
This might sting. Just
So we need to worry about the Gargan thing. In fact, it's possible. I mean, how many infuses is that? 3 or 4? I don't think the weirdness of the leaderboard was why they never did that for Arena, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, Fangs is good for them. hit, and then... Yeah, it's a bit strange, but I think you do it like so. And we are officially out of cards. We need to start pushing face because of that. Planted evidence. If we lose this, it would be a kind of a freak thing, because... Look how light we drew. My god. My god. Very good for them. Forgot this card was around, actually. So they can kill both 3/4s if they want to. That would be awesome. I mean, geez, that sounds so fun. But... mostly it just makes me sad to think about how fun that would be. Okay. Some value in the wings here. Discover a minion from your deck to summon or a spell to cast. Well, we just take this for later then. Unless you're thinking you cast the... Well, we just take Miracle Growth. Could get an aquatic form, actually, and then maybe... Yeah, I don't care about Rake here. Okay, let's get aquatic form. Because 2 Miracle Growths isn't gonna do it. We're still multiple turns away from that. So give me that. Give me this. Oh no. I think we need this. Among these? Yikes. Big yikes. No, wait, no. We need to draw the thing. We just need to draw the thing. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, good. We got the damage in. I almost forgot what card I was using for a second. You need to take the thing that you can draw. Because otherwise, then you just draw 4 or 5 next turn, which is not good. We need a random draw. Also, I maybe should have sent the 3/3 into the 1/3. I might have been wrong. But at least we have... Am I gonna get this active? Maybe, maybe not. At least we have this. Not bad. Give me like one more good filler card. Like a Best in Shell would be incredible. But I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe now that Mercenaries is the dead game mode, they put Arena back on the main page and they celebrate by having a world-class Arena competition for millions of prize dollars. It's a good draw. And it all turns around. Arena streamers trending on Twitch. A flood of... income, resources, groupies. The respect we've been craving for so long. Do I sound cynical? Certainly not my intention. Okay, so we don't attack in because Battle Master looks really good for the next turn. Although, if we hit No. Yeah, we just end turn. A little bit risky, but we just end turn here. Hafu and Doug switch back to Rita faster than a bullet. Hafu, Doug, Shady Bunny, Collins, Sun Glitters, Trump. Papa Bear. Just a mass Inxodus. What's the opposite of Exodus? And then... Should've traded, I guess. Whoops. Yeah, I'm kind of stupid for not trading in retrospect. And then everybody's waiting in the hotel lobby for the games to begin. The multi-purpose room, and the double doors go poof. In strides Kriparian. And everybody clapped. That's true, Velstorm. Yeah, I made a boneheaded move last turn, but I still think we're in a pretty good spot here. Let's give our infuses a little bit more time to, you know, infuse. Hit me with a Reckoning. I forgot it was free. That might have changed my decision, actually. But I like that this just dies if they attack with it. Oh, man. Ooh, yay. Yes. Yes. That's a really good enchanter. We have enough health that I don't think we have to be too scared of that 8-cost spell. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... Oh, yeah. Why am I even counting? I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. Could be our moment. I don't... I think I know it. My Rebecca Black discography knowledge begins and ends at Friday, Friday. And as you discovered the other day, does not even extend throughout the entire song. But hey, did you hear she got hot? Said the most craven people on the internet. Then coin that and play that. That seems good. Seems real good. Do you think the best classes are now, Blobby? I'd say Proletariat and then Bourgeoisie and then Ruling class. That would be my ranking. But Mage is the best. Get a class tier list? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow after my mini set review. But the thing is, I haven't played all the classes, so I'm not like super equipped for that. I would basically just be bastardizing HS replay statistics. Surf DT. You still play it. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're not supposed to play this before hitting, because you don't want that to take 2. You also don't want that to take 2. That's probably better than this. Probably I was supposed to hold it, and then play it. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the playable classes beyond Mage are Paladin, Druid, what are the classes in this game again? Oh, Hunter. Hunter's really good right now. I recommend Hunter. If it's a class that you're familiar with. You might have trouble if you're not super familiar with it. You beat the top leaderboard player today? I don't remember playing you, Awesome.
Let's see.
Oh, you mean right now top leaderboard player. I see. Not like of all time. I see, I understand. Hubris. Thy name is Blob. Apparently Gallywix has just been playing 72-7. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Give me something sweet here. I mean, we... Sure. Good enough, I suppose. I don't know if I want to trade these. I'd probably just back-to-back them. Like, trading could have netted us something playable, but that's no guarantee. Like the opposite of how we drew in the last couple of games, huh? Chunky, chunky.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Well, in a way, that's good for us. Which card did your opponent choose? I feel like they take Frozen Touch a lot. Oh no, that's the one I would have wanted. Okay. I should have waited, I guess. Oh man, I'm fumbling all over the place here. I think I'd take Claw Fury Ad up for next turn, perhaps. And just play this and let one of them get eaten up by that. Very awkward game so far. Ooh. Another best in shell it is, I guess. Would have appreciated the incorporation of 69s into your ride today. Well, make your own damn MS Paint then. You draw all the genital licking you want to, Veritas. This is a G-rated stream. Obviously G-rated stream. Yeah, I think it is another best in show. This thing's been good for them, actually. Now we're about to get some cards, which makes it a lot worse, but... This guy's name? Jon Snow? That ain't good. Hero Braga 94, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fun dunge. Okay, That's true. I guess it is misspelled. I didn't realize that. Let me try to pull like an enchanter or something. That's fine, I guess. They're just gonna... I know exactly what's gonna happen. They're just gonna hit me with a damn parrot, right? Happens every time. And I still won't be able to touch the stupid clam. Anything but a parrot, man. Maybe they got a cousin named Jon Snow. Still could be the parrot. Yeah, they too know nothing and they're showing us. Impending catastrophe. That sucks. Okay, we're in business, man. Trash draw, but... Are we willing to take 6? Yeah. I think it was a good choice. Looking at what we got lined up here, actually. Because now we can go super wide and buff. A little Monk S against AoE, but we get to knock 2 minions off their board. Yeah, I like it. But really not the best cards we could have drawn, but sure, that works. I've been surprised at them not having quite the answers they've needed. That feels like a fire sale. That's a little scary. We know what that is. That's a polymorph thingy. So ideally we would be able to hold the Ibis until after they use that polymorph thingy. We just play these. Play these, try to draw the polymorph thingy. Thing is, it's 50-50 for them to have 2. That's the tricky part here. We'll have to pay careful attention to which cards they play. Maybe drawing was better, I don't know. Or their name is John and they like snow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they still could have another one. They might use it on the 4-5. Hey, Ivanovic. Ivanovic, I could have used your help today, man. I had one of the top 5 most complicated decks I've ever played. It's a Paladin deck. Or perhaps rather than me could have using your advice, maybe it's more the case that I needed somebody here to tell me that was not a good play after I made a bad play, because it happened a lot. But we still won 11. I think I draw here. Yeah. I might play Ibis, just small. Nice barrier. Kidnap. Yeah, Veritas held down the fort for a little while. Straight up, I kind of want the ice barrier. Give us more time to draw Miracle Grow. Get in their head about mage secrets. Like, we just need to buy time for this to get ready, for this. Is it pretty much, or for planted evidence, right? We have 2 of those left. That's a shame. I'm sad to hear that. I guess I'm just... It's probably because I'm just trying to shove too much content through the pipes at once. This is like a thick stream. That's a hell of a top deck. That's a hell of a top deck. That might be a game-winning top deck. We still haven't played this. I feel like it's the polymorph. But we don't even know what this is yet, the other option. So I guess that's what they discovered. See, this is what I mean, you can't attrition people. It's not a thing in this meta. Doesn't matter if they have 1 card, 2 card, red card, blue card. Play this, right? I'm not gonna get both of them active, am I? Yeah, I agree. Here you go, have the Ibis. It's all yours. By the time I get my Miracle Growth, I'm not gonna want to draw cards because I'm gonna be all out. But at least we have some 5/5s. Yep, there it is. Yeah, we had to read that they had that polymorph, which is why I was holding Ibis. Are you serious? Oh my god. Alright, GG. GG. It's always the damn parrot. Hate that thing. You're useless to me. Yeah. I mean, we would have to get absolutely magic. You know what? You know what could do it? Like a really good planted evidence into that puzzle box druid card. That was the second polymorph of the 2. Yeah. So he's played both of them now. Yeah. Strong mage. I couldn't believe how hard it was to kill that shellfish. If our deck was operating at the capacity it had been in the other games, we could have done that easily. Ooh. Yeah, Convoke, that's the one. Well played. A disappointing game. But, I don't want to even see what's in your hands. Keep your pants up. I still think we can get a dozen. But there were a whole lot of things that specifically did not break our way that game. Which our deck is designed pretty well to smooth over. It's harder when you're facing a 10-win mage. Have your runs stayed strong, Ivanovic? I know you were saying that you had a pretty good start to the meta. Robo. I've been throwing the planted evidences away. I do think that's correct still to do. We're looking for like a click clocker or something, mistress. Maybe a plot of sin. We've been missing the early plot of sins. Would almost consider looking for that mistress, but that's a long shot. But at a 10-win mage, against a 10-win mage, maybe you take long shots like that. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, good. Okay. That Thar is a nice draw, I'd say. It's a good draw. Even though we missed the second body on here, I do think it's Enchanter. Is you can give it immune next turn. Kill whatever they play. But it is a bit of a trade-off there. Hey, buddy. Look at that big little guy. We love Mr. Bishop in this household. Hi. Give himself a bath. Son of a bitch! The only one! The only one! God damn it. That's so bad for us. Oh my god. That makes such a huge difference. Okay, Blobby. hate it. But at least we force a ping, I suppose. I'm so mad about that. It was a perfect plan! Have you hit 12 yet? Oh. Interesting choice. I'll wait one more turn for this. I think we don't need it this turn. I think. Alright, okay. Good, good. You can't win them all. But the first one was more important there. Hey, chill out, Heart God. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but spam doesn't add anything to the discourse. Had a mage that went 12 on the second run. Nice.
I have things you
Classic. Alright, good best in shell turn. I said I was gonna use this next turn, but, you know I want to play best in shell. Well, actually, maybe... No, I like best in shell here. So on the chance that we would want miracle growth, I'll save it. The turtles are doing nicely for us here. At least one of these turtles was a difficult pick in the draft, and I'm glad we picked up 2 of them. Lizard? Deathborn. Makes sense. Not that scary, though. Give me a good secret. I like Kidnap, actually. I do like that here, yeah. Especially with these taunts up, I think it's really good. I think it's really good. I could have done some trading, but I think I want to be ambitious about face right now. We could find Battle Master with this. Put him in the sack! That's actually not a great kidnap hit, but... because they still get the hero power, but what are you gonna do? They never try to... yeah, that doesn't make sense. That's annoying. Time for aquatic form. Face is good. Face is great. Okay, we're getting some good breaks now. I must acknowledge. That's fine. 20, 22, the 8, up to 7. Probably a good draw. Yeah, I like that. Ah, it's looking good, man. Looking good. so far. Kidnappers can't be choosers. What do you think, buddy? Yeah, same. Tiny sack. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Ooh, a terrible turn from our opponent here. I want that Battle Master, but 1 in 14 is not cutting it. So I guess we probably play the best in shell. Value trade here? I don't know if I like that. Do I care about this best in show? I just want something else. Okay. Fine. Ain't good enough. I don't think the shell really adds anything with the board this capacious. So like a flame strike would be terrible, but we now have a read that they don't have it. Conjurer is calling. That's not in, right? I don't think that's in. My brain's tired, chat. Can you tell? Okay. Okay. Not really the turn that I was looking for you on, but you're here now, which is good. I would like to Enchanter and Plot of Sin, I think. Got to hit the gym, then hit the night job? Word, I hope you have a great day. Or night, rather. Making our move. Unless they top deck Flame Strike, they still don't have it. Could have Rune, but I don't think so. ¿Por qué no los dos? Appreciate you as well. Good eve, Colbin meter. Okay, they're going for the yellow. Yellow. We are good to go. Oh, so good to go. So, Enchanter on the board, this deals 8. And this deals the remaining 4. How do we like the meta so far? Very fun, very infuriating. Nutty. Wild. Crazy. Difficult. Very difficult. Yeah. Second run in a row that we're going for the big 1-2. I think we can get it this time. I'm a believer in this deck even more than I was in the last one. The class balance isn't great, but I've sure seen a lot worse. At least half the classes are playable, you know? Night Captain? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I opened myself up for that one, didn't I, Gary? Yes, it's standard. Standard, it's wild standard arenas, okay? These standard arenas are wild, so to speak. The opponents are downright mercenary. It's a truly treacherous battleground. In the classic sense. Solo adventure. It's probably pretty telling that I just forgot about duels and that bit. That would have been an easy one to fold in. Get a good movie you watched recently for me. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Phenomenal film. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, yes. Came out 2022. Not to be confused with the Puss in Boots that came out like a decade ago. Tavern Bro? It's in your mom's house. Being truly awful is better than just being mediocre. It's more memorable. Yeah, you watched that one? What else have I watched recently that I really liked? I really enjoyed Crimes of the Future, but that's not gonna be for everybody. Not a film to all tastes. We've surpassed all opponents, apparently. I'll do a restart, I guess. I'm not joking about Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, by the way. It's one of the best movies of the year. Looks creepy. Yeah, it's creepy. It's a pretty cerebral film. I kind of loved it though. Crimes of the Future, I mean, not... Puss in Boots is not cerebral. The Reaper scenes were great. So good! There's, like, legitimately great horror in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Like, there's one scene in a bar that I think's one of the best horror scenes of the year. And see, that's how enthusiastic I am. I'm hitting you with a free review here. I think we keep all of this. It's action, phenomenal action, and they're doing some really interesting stuff with alternate frame rate. So like frame rate, how many frames per second? Different movies do it differently, although it's usually pretty standard for live action especially. Some animated films especially mess around with the frame rate. If you want a good example for that, think Into the Spider-Verse. There's a sort of choppiness that, if done correctly, can make the action feel smooth even though it looks choppier. And then Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, when the action scenes kick in, sometimes the frame rate drops. But sometimes, even within one action scene, there's variable frame rate between different characters or different objects. And it works really well. I watched it in cinema with all the kids, was like, damn, that's not for kids. Well, but kids need to reckon with death too, right? Like, it's, I think, a really important... Like, I actually think it's a fantastic movie for kids to start to, like, work through feelings about death. In a relatively safe way. Why has this movie got such a high rating? Because it's one of the best movies of the year! I already told you! That's why. It's incredible. Let me start here. I'll take another evidence, I think. It's a bit of an awkward opponent, because we don't want them to just harvest us. I think I want to do this. Well, that's kind of counterproductive. Let me do Seaweed Strike. Just to get rid of it. I thought you were beeping. No, I already said that. Not only did I say that it's good, I also already said I'm not even joking about it. I knew somebody would think I was beeping, so I went out of my way. So maybe a stupid question, did you notice the variable frame rate yourself when watching or find out about it through another source? I read a review of it like half a year ago or whenever it came out. It may have mentioned it, but it's... immediately noticeable when the action starts, so I'll put it that way. Like, I wasn't thinking about it or remembering it going in, but then I was like, oh, yes, that's what that is. Plane was hard, Garbo? Well, yeah. Like, if you... And, like, I'm sure plenty of people watch it and don't... I don't know if they don't notice it so much as don't have, like, a term to put to it, you know? What are you all about? It's gonna be Minion, right? I guess I could let you counter this. Oh, this is so awkward. if I do this? Uh-huh. Oh, shh. I fucked that turn up so bad. I was so excited about Puss in Boots. Ivus? Oh, I'm not gonna play Ivus. It just gets countered. Like, there's an opening action sequence that very specifically highlights the fluidity of movement versus the choppiness in motion. Bang Adjuster says, may I have another one? Another what? I really dicked myself over last. But it's fine. Yeah, I think I might just hero power and then kill like this. And then play this. That seems good. Could have been worse. A good movie you watched recently? Well, I mean, I told you Crimes of the Future. I don't know what Bang Adjuster was asking for. I'm gonna have one... What are you talking about? Whatever you need permission for, more power to you. Another movie that's good that just watch some Columbo, man. Just watch some Columbo. Can't go wrong with that. How careful do I want to be about... Okay, alright. Yeah, let's do this. See what happens. Okay. Let's do this now. And this. So, I'm gonna try not to I'm actually going to try not to proc double cross this game. Which I've been pretty lax about in other games. I haven't watched a lot of movies recently. I programmed a movie marathon at the beginning of this month in honor of my friend who passed away, who introduced me to a lot of good movies. Oh, no, I did watch some movies in a different marathon recently, so let me recommend something from one of them. If you want to watch an extremely horny and very good baseball movie, I recommend Bull Durham. If you want to watch a really fun movie that makes fun of bad 50s monster movies, I recommend The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That hits in there. That hits there. That hits there. It's not bad. Maybe a tad unnecessary. Maybe I could have done this better. I'm trying hard to to misplay out of this, aren't I? Let's do it like so and like so. And then decide if we want to kill that. I do. I do. The problem with double cross is that Ibis always triggers it. But I guess if we hold Ibis until we're like making a play for the end game, maybe it won't matter too much. The oldest, horniest movie I've personally seen, Designed for Living. Yeah, I caught a piece of that. It was really good. Yeah, I see now Veritas telling me what I ought to have already known. But I think it's still worth putting it off for as long as we can here. I would love to get like a Scourge from you. So they have a discovered spell. Could be a Scourge. It might be a Scourge. It's a Scourge. Fuck me. Hail is all its time, am I right? Oh, that's no good. Give me a Scourge. Trash. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. And I don't think it's our fault, even though I did misplay a few times. I don't think we beat this Scourge. But we could still draw Miracle Growth, it's possible. Damn. They had to Discover and the Scourge to beat us. Well, we just missed 12 twice today. That's a bummer. Hours. Nothing we could do here. Oh well. GG's. Crikey is right. In a way, it's encouraging that we never had a chance in this game at all, ever, and we're fated to doom. That's encouraging, right? But I'm thrilled about 2 11s in a row, I'll tell you what. Brings my average back up to 7. Average of 7 first 2 days of this nutty meta. Yeah, I'm intending to do a mini set review tomorrow, sponsored by Velstorm. I was gonna do it today, but decided to do another run instead.